Welcome to Yulman Stadium in New Orleans, home to the Tulane Green Wave, and as this city likes to say, let the good times roll, and the Tulane fans are certainly ready for that. Today, two teams get set to square off in an inter-conference battle in the AAC. As we'll see, the South Florida Bulls taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Tulane Green Wave. Reporting EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Bulls will put
technical difficulties once again got the best of us.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Tulane's offense will get the first swing of the game. And this wide receiver, he's the linchpin to the offense. They want to make sure they find a multitude of ways to get him the football.
And it's a risk-reward scenario on defense when you're trying to cover this guy, Reese, because you play man coverage, you risk him running by you, and catch
safety there.
play too much zone, and then he can hurt you after the catch. A lot of different ways. This guy is very dangerous.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Running back on the move. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. He's looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Fires to the tight end. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've gotten this drive going, a couple of first downs already. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
Dang.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw.
No. No way. I wish you guys were watching this right now. That was... Oh my goodness.
Middle of the field and being able to throw over linebackers and between safeties is a big skill, but show that defense. You will attack everywhere.
Oh, what a move. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. He got it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Trying to barge their way in.
There you go, Arnold.
Touchdown, Green Wave.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard punt. The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So USF's offense will try to get something started.
All right, here we go.
And it won't be easy to throw
First
the ball
drive
down
out
the field
on
today,
defense.
because both of these teams have lockdown corners.
I mean, these guys shut down half of the field. Playmaking cornerbacks that really can play man-to-man and lock down the best guys on the other side.
Yeah, if I'm a quarterback in this game, I'm taking a calculated risk if I'm thrown towards one of these two dudes, because you're just asking to get picked off.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play.
All right, 3rd down, here we go. It's big time.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a box boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on...
Nice, there we go. I mean, I feel bad. I feel bad.
And that is the way you set the
USF will likely be putting this game into protest protocol. And I don't blame them.
And the returner is stopped.
But hey.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Man, what
let's see if we can get that corner out here.
Touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Nope.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball away.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
There we go.
Just outside the red zone, he moves the chains. It's at the 22. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. On the run, it's Funk.
Nice cut.
A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Tulane looking to put one on the board from the red zone. He'll keep it himself.
Nice blocking. No, he did not. Lowers the shoulder into the house.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the extra point makes it 14-0.
Because I got my coffee in there.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside.
Nice play.
And the returner will be brought down. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts the defense in a...
No way, let's go. Opportunistic defense. Those safeties, man, they play hard.
Wide receivers make those catches and try to get upfield and now turn into a running back.
The linebacker just missed knocking that ball down. So that's a good play.
You can tell DB got it out. Big mistake.
Yeah, Balta Smith, those safeties, man. Play hard. Beautiful pass. All right.
Now they'll try to
take a shot downfield here.
1st and 10 from the 50. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He's looking to throw it. Getting some heat.
Yeah, I just needed one more second.
Just as he released the pass, it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. On the run, it's Funk. They'll give him a couple.
Flowing to the ball pretty well.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Nice, come on, let's go. Let's go.
Big time catch along the sidelines, got the foot down, and an excellent throw too.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit.
Oscar with another rushing touchdown. Looking like Wisconsin out here.
Touchdown, Green Wave. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Looking to go up top on 1st down.
Dang, I read that one. That one was too easy.
Sets him up inside the red zone at the 19.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're back up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are
Might
going to be
get a little out of hand. I'm telling you what though, Fong is not getting much.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce.
Well, that's what I get. That's what I deserve.
They stay locked
Gosh
in on
dang
their
it,
rules,
dude.
and he made the pick. On first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Blasted as he lets it
Ooh,
go.
that should have been picked off
He
too.
released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
Dang.
Working that
Come on,
left
man.
side. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And this setter downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. He makes
Jeez,
the
man.
connection. He stopped just
They're
a
dicing us right
chain or
now.
2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Grab behind the line.
Wow.
It's
This
Smith. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down
is gonna be a
mark.
big play here.
Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on
Dang,
the
they got
ground.
it.
And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
I think to be a good third down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these 3rd and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year, but you've got to be able to get push up front, and it helps when you have a talent like that.
Open runway ahead. And
Wow,
they'll get enough for the
the
first down, and that's
screen.
how things will come to a close here in the first quarter.
I played to the outside too, so I
These
don't know
quarterbacks
how that
have
worked.
been lighting up their stat line.
All right. I did throw a red zone interception
First
for
down to
those
start the
of you
drive
that
after the break.
are in the chat. Man, they are running that RPO, and he's just
And he's able to shed
dinking and
one
dunking
tackle
right
and
now.
gets a pretty good pickup. And the Bulls have moved it inside the 20. Out of the gun to give to the back.
No way.
And you race it to the house.
We had
Touchdown,
3
South
guys
Florida.
miss a tackle there. That's what I
Best
deserve.
running backs are the guys
For
that can
getting,
just sniff out the end zone.
the
That
fresh
running back
start.
showed you all of his freakish ability on
It's
that
only
play.
fair.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7.
All right, that's all we're giving up, defense.
After punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he
Frustrating.
stopped at the 23. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
And you got to put that frustration behind
Yeah,
you. You
someone.
can't turn it over.
Stop
that's
missing
hard to
blocks.
say. No better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do. Just go out and execute.
Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Yeah.
And
Lucky that
a
wasn't picked
misconnection
off.
on 3rd down.
Well, 3rd and short, the offense dials up the screen, expecting the pass rush to come upfield man-to-man, but it just simply does not work. Defense stays home, and they force the incompletion.
They're trying to get to it. Makes the grab well past the sticks. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Going with the ground game left. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first
There we
down.
go.
This Tulane offense has a great drive going. They'll throw it on first down. He'll try to do it himself. Nice run there.
Oscar's getting some ground games this time.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's
Bang, just missed.
But not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Let's get
a couple first downs together. Defense. Next.
Get Arnold in there again.
You got to make some adjustments.
Tulane with an opportunity on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Green Wave.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now
2 yards, 2 attempts, 2 touchdowns. That's typical stat line from our guy.
And they knock through the extra point.
It's also probably why I won't get any individual awards this year.
Cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Really spreading the wealth. Bring it out.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
All right. Let's try and do better this drive.
Send the offense back onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession.
What even happened on that?
And Jesse probably scored pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you've got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
That's it.
He almost picked
All right, let's go. Big play here.
But he'll be just a little bit short. The Bulls come to the line in the hurry up. On 3rd and short, they'll go
You're
to the
kidding. What
game.
is going on? This running
And he
back
found plenty
is
of
bouncing
room on
around.
that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. He'll do it himself. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
They got something
Let's see what
cooking
they've
on
got on
offense.
2nd down. Brown wants to pass. Going deep.
Pick that. Nice.
And the ball
The
is
safety
intercepted.
again. Have a day, number 9.
After the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Have a day,
And that's just
man.
excellent cover. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
He's got an open man.
Tight end's having a
And
pretty
he
good
was
game,
loose
too.
and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep.
No way.
He goes out
No
of bounds.
way.
What a play to create a
That's
sudden
tough.
change
I had it.
opportunity.
Not a good
Man,
throw.
that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover 1. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it,
There we go.
making the
Yeah,
interception.
our run defense
making
is
the big
good.
play
They
for
just
this
need to
defense.
step up again.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw.
Dang it.
Snagged in
It's
the middle.
late.
It's
Late.
He might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. He'll throw on 3rd down.
Dang. I just missed it that time.
To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
They're getting
And the
pretty
Bulls come to the
predictable.
line with a new set of downs.
It doesn't matter.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking down the middle.
Yeah, there's no way he's hanging on to that.
He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Nice. Okay, here we go.
Thanks to a big hit.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
They want to just keep throwing it.
Jeez, what is going on? This has been being weird on defense for me.
The Bulls will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the pair.
All right.
The Tulane
Funky
offense
stuff.
headed back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to
Threw
handle
a
these
second
mistakes.
interception.
And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Fires to
Dude,
the wideout.
what the heck?
Excellent
Are they
coverage
just
and
that
good
fast?
use of the hands to knock it
He
away.
was all
This
over
defense is
that.
heating up. They got an interception in the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it. Almost had another interception.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. New set of downs after that completion.
Okay, here we go.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. A shot toward the end zone.
Wow.
And swatted down by the defense.
I don't know
to
about
stop
that.
the scoring opportunity. Couldn't get anything done on first down. Now second and 10 from the 46. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And this sophomore quarterback just put it
Am I
out there
crazy?
a little too
What?
far.
What happened on that
Guys
one?
like the QB and his target were on the same page on that outbreaking route. I'm not sure if they both thought it was man or zone or what was happening, but I think that helped lead to the incompletion.
What? I'm so confused right now. What is going on with this game?
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the
Being
penalty.
weird, man.
They've already converted a fourth down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On fourth down, looking for the completion.
Jeez.
He's got it
That
inside
was
the 15. Touchdown,
funky.
Tulane. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route
What is
one
this,
on one,
Arizona
shows off the
State?
speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that ball. Nice job.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Just over 30 seconds to play here in the first half as they take over first and 10. They're going to open this drive with a pass.
Oh,
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass.
Thanks for
Wonder if
tuning
that's
in,
just nerves.
everybody.
He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Brown will throw it. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete.
Shoot,
Timeout
man.
called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
And they fail to hook up on third down. And the Bulls line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one.
What is going
Good
on?
job by the coverage unit to put a stop to
All right, let's try and get in field goal range at the
this late in the
minimum.
half. Here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He hurls one deep
Or we
down
can
the
go
left
score
side.
another touchdown.
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown Green Wave. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Coming into the game, you
I might let
say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are
I might let the
backbreakers.
backup play the whole
Defenses
second
just
half.
can't
I don't know
contain
yet.
this offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Big
And the
hit.
coverage team able to wrestle him down.
They'll
Just a few
probably
seconds
not
remaining here as they
but-
try to put something up before halftime. Handoff to the lone back.
Nice.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right.
Who's had a better seat there in New Orleans for a fun first half than you? And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing
If we
the
get a
play of
stop
this
and a
elite
score, I'll
wide
probably
receiver.
make the change at
This is
quarterback.
clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player
gonna
with
bring
that
that
kind
up.
of catch radius.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Nothing went right in that first half in the
There we
first
go.
order of business here.
Not letting him
Try not
bounce
to be
that around
embarrassed any
again.
further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive of the game.
Nice.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight up front. They're just
I was
getting
not ready for that.
They played that
I'm never really
screen
looking for
nicely. He
screens.
tried
I
to
don't do a
find
great
his
job
way
of
to
that.
the marker, but it'll be 4th down. The Bulls decide to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt.
Okay, here we go.
He only needs a sliver of daylight.
Dang.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid
We
return.
got our stop.
Gets
We
a
get
little
our
bit of
score.
ground for the
And
offense. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. He lost it high and deep down the left side.
there we go.
Touchdown,
Backup's
Green
going
Wave.
in.
And the stomping has commenced. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays.
Please
makes
bring it
those
out.
contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. They bring him
Altus
down, and he's
Smith
going to lose
is
a yard
having
on that one.
himself a
Didn't
ball.
get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Brown wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end.
Jeez, we gotta
Just
make
what
that
the
tackle. I
doctor
just
wanted
was
to get
singing
away
his
from the shadow
praises.
of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down.
Dang, I got stuck.
Can't make the connection, and the defense
I could argue
putting
it was
on
pass
the heat
interference.
and forcing the incompletion. That last incompletion leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 23. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Finds the tight end.
All right, here we
Tackled
go.
immediately after the catch.
I'll say this, man, in college football you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job for him.
Okay.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Bulls
Good
will
try.
put this one away. They may have to pay him over for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Very little will make a crowd.
All right, Benji.
Punt return return,
Time
and
to
he brought
shine,
them
bud.
to their feet on that one. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds space on the right.
There you go.
Touchdown, Tulane! And the route is on. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. The
I'll
offense
tell you,
took
Benji
advantage,
could
scoring
still
a touchdown. Didn't have far
steal
to
the
go,
starting spot.
but they
I
got
don't
the
know.
points they needed.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Off play action. Takes a hit as
Wow.
he got his man downfield.
How did he get
And they'll
that
finally bring him
completed?
down after he rips off a huge play. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. Use the play fake, now to throw. The short hands, it's Smith. And he's brought down after a nice gain. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. He wants to throw. Got his man quickly.
They run
There
some
might have been trouble if they
short
hadn't knocked
routes
him down
and
so
just get the
quickly.
ball out.
Completion a little short of the sticks. It's second down. They'll run it from the gun.
Nice.
Running with power. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I don't know.
You got to give the
man.
defense credit. They
There's
do a
something
big key
fun
this one
about
was
this
slowing
one.
this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Bulls send
Will
out
he
the
get a
punt
return
unit.
here? I don't know.
They're up to a half
If
dozen
he
kicks
does,
today.
Nope.
Punt goes out
Alright,
of
Benji
bounds,
will get a
and
chance to
really
drive the
nice
ball.
job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Leaves it with the running back. And he'll pick up the first down
Yeah,
after
we haven't really
a
run the
tough
ball.
run there.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of
Six,
getting
get
into the
downfield.
groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
They make the
Ooh,
stop
I
after a
didn't get
gain
the
of 3
first
to the
there.
31.
Impressive.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Oh, sick, nasty move, and he's
A
loose.
sick, nasty
And they'll
move and
finally
he's
get him
loose.
down after a terrific pickup. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Quarterback will audible. They'll run it behind the big
Dang,
guys on the
our
left.
offensive line's
He's
running
knocked down in the
backwards.
backfield. He'll lose a couple. And here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, the running back has it. Showing off those sweet feet as he gets it to the 45. Tulane right back to the line. Back to pass, it's Clark. Throws toward the end zone. Trying to put points on the
No.
board on third down.
Benji.
Now they're staring at fourth down.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on third and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
Throws to the wideout.
That's
Finds
ball
his man
there.
enough for the first. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the
That's
chains
the
on
touchdown
fourth down.
now.
Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Looking to move it through the air.
Yep.
Ball in the air and
I didn't even. I
and
deserve
he's
that. I'm
wrapped
being
up after
stupid.
a solid return on the pick.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. The inside handoff. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. He's going to pass. Quickly to the tight end.
A nice job by the
just
defense
get the
there,
ball
tackling
out,
the
man.
catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass.
That's crazy.
There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one.
Just
Guys,
gets
the
it there.
quarter comes to a close, and
I mean, I
Tulane
guess
has the
I just
lead
want to
here.
get beat.
Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He's looking to throw it. And it's
Yeah,
incomplete.
maybe I
If you're
just
going
need
to
to
take a
play
hit like
fast.
that, you might as well hang on to the
If I'm
ball.
playing man, at least maybe.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best
Dang.
cover guys on the field, and they force an
Good.
incompletion on the last one.
He should have thrown it to my line.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Brown will throw it. A
Man,
strike
that's too
downfield.
slow.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game. But trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum.
All right, let's
gain
go.
a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. He's got it. And he's
I put my
end
hands
zone.
up.
Touchdown Bulls.
Well,
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive.
Both times
they
I
got a
threw
touchdown. It's
interception,
been a
yeah.
bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're
the
getting
length of the
destroyed,
field.
but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
On the run from inside his own 5.
dang it, we just keep
Couldn't
barely
find a way to
missing those
create
big,
that broken
big
field as
returns.
he stopped at the 25. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish
on,
the drive,
tight end. I
especially in
need to
this
get
game.
out in
If you're going to
front.
win in David, they've got to be able to eliminate the penalty stage.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Line is set on 3rd down. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first down and wants more.
You know, you don't need to be an absolute blazer to have success running the football as a QB. You just need to know where to pick your spots, finding holes, reading blocks, falling forward. This quarterback does all of it.
He fires it out to the right. Just masterful working that sideline and
he's having
getting the
himself a ball
touchdown for the
game.
catch. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy. Just keep going at them.
Until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their
There
foot.
we go. Get him in the end zone. I wish I could get him the ball more, but
They give themselves a little more
just got some better options.
reel off their 4th straight win.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring. And the defense better do something about it.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop
all
the
right,
return
let's
man.
try and play some defense.
South Florida ready to
You can
send
tell
the
that
offense
my
back on the
coordinator's
field.
getting a
Line
lot more
gets set, first
conservative.
down. He wants to throw. Finds his back in the middle.
Jeez, are you kidding me?
And they
You
pick
got a
up
little
better than
boost
30
there.
yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. That last chunk play is one that'll really put a drive on the move. It's 1st and 10 from the 43. Brown wants to pass. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Kelly.
This offense has
Crossers,
to work cut out
man.
for him, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Fires to the wide.
Turn around, bro.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, this defense has tried to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working, though. That last completion, he's now got over 300 yards
Pick
passing.
down.
Finds his tight
Wow.
end. Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it
Wow,
and gets
that's
to the
probably
27.
picked off.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw.
Man,
Caught near the sticks. It's Smith.
just
And the
these
defense
short
makes
routes
the
over
immediate
and
tackle,
over.
but he has enough for the 1st down. And the Bulls are in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Working the middle, it's complete.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second
That's a
five,
pretty good
third
run.
five than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Bounces off every
Well,
one.
they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. To the ground to try to move the chains. Finds his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit.
No, okay, the game is.
Good. A penalty marker is down. If this is on the defense, the offense is going to have a choice to make.
We better go
Do you
second
dare
turnover
take
now.
the points off the boards and go for the touchdown? Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. Fires to the end zone.
Jeez.
And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play
That's
this one
annoying.
through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing. In a lot of losses, you just want to
Are you
burn the tape.
kidding
You wanna
me?
watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They'll put the tight end in motion. They're looking for an advantage to the right. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. To the ground with the back. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. He's piled up 82 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Wide open downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
I tell you, I love the mentality by this offense right now. They've got a pretty big lead. They're still being aggressive, taking shots, and they're finding the matchups they like. Man, they're taking advantage right now.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll try the left side. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
I've really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
He leaves it with the back.
Are you kidding me?
Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back.
On the
That penalty moves
opposite
the ball
side.
back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. 2nd down coming up.
Exact same play.
Running back searching for a hole. One step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking for room. It's Fung. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down?
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. After this, it'll be a wrap. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He's going to let it go. And as the ball falls incomplete, the clock strikes 0. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take a figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge